Greetings to all of you. I am Richard Wing, and this is what we call 3 Good Minutes. Frederick Buechner, I have mentioned a lot recently because he died recently at 96 years of age, and every clergy I know owes so much to the language that he gave us that is better than the language that we had when talking about God or all of those things, including faith and life, sin, death, and new life. It was Frederick Buechner who said one time that he says, I talk about my life in the things that I write, not because my life is so interesting. It's hardly important that you know about my life, but I talk about my life. My story, he says, is important not because it's mine, God knows, but because if I tell it anything like right, the chances are you will recognize that in many ways it is also your story. Maybe nothing is more important than that. We keep track, you and I, of these stories of who we are and where we have come from and the people we have met along the way, because it is precisely through these stories, in all their particularity, as I have long believed and often said, it's right in the middle of those stories that God makes himself known to each of us most powerfully and personally. If this is true, it means that to lose track of our stories is to be profoundly impoverished, not only humanly, but also spiritually. So what are your stories that need to be told? What are your stories that you cannot afford to forget? What are the faces that you need to remember? The stories that we need to remember are precious and lead to new life. I'm Richard Wing, wishing all of you the very best.